Hey, yo, good morning. Check out this trade I just took on the ES. I just went long at the 75 basically. And as you can see, I have my stop loss right here. Let me show you where to place your stop. See that previous pivot low? That's where my stop is. Now watch this. I'm going to let this trade work a little bit. Now, in the event that this trade actually takes off and we get some momentum up to, let's say, the 94, I'm going to show you where I'm looking at right now. I'm evaluating this high right here. Basically the 94 area, 75, 94. That's what I'm expecting to get to. Okay, as you can see, we're in an uptrend. We had some pretty decent news today. Here's a 4-hour chart. All right, so going back here, let's see how this trade plays out. I am a momentum trader, so if the market doesn't go immediately, I end up jumping out the trade. I don't like to sit there and watch it grind around, going sideways. I like to get in, see immediate follow through, and I get out if it doesn't go. As you can also notice, I have my ATR down here. That's in the yellow. As you can see, it's about a 4-point ATR. I jumped in, or like I said, around the 75. So I'm actually within a little bit, like a point or so past the ATR, which is a good place to be. Minimum. Some people go 2 times ATR. I like to stick with the ATR. And here's why I say that. If I'm in a trade, right, and if it's going to move more than the ATR against me, that means the momentum is not on my side. So I don't want to be in the trade anyway. It's not about being right on every trade. It's about making money. I want to get in. I want the trade to immediately follow through. And then I can jump right back out. Even now, sitting here, it's been, I don't know, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, give or take, that we've been watching this. And it hasn't gone yet. Even that, you know, okay, I'll let it go. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Let's see if we can get through this level right here. Come on. Oh. So what I would like to see is that it breaks through the 80 and it starts holding above the 80. Even if it comes back down and retests the 80, if it touches, maybe makes a wick or so and stays above it, then I feel confident that it's going to progress. Again, my goal is back up here. As you can see on the right side, the 75.90. That's my goal. If it gets above that, great. And what I might even do is just move my stop, trail it. If it really blows through the 94, big old green candle going up, I'll just move my stop up there and just let it keep running. Maybe we even get to the big round number of the 7,600. If it can. That's the goal. The whole point is we have to be patient. And that's the thing about the market. Patience is everything. Having the patience to wait for the right levels and having the patience to let the trade work. Of course, I like to jump into a trade and it just goes immediately. Who doesn't want that? Boom, order fill. Then 2-3 minutes later, order fill. I'm out, done for the day. That's the trades I like, specifically as being a momentum trader. But sometimes you gotta let it grind a little bit, just to be patient. Look at that. So this is what I'm gonna do. It made a pivot. So since it's making that pivot right there, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and move it just under it like that. So now pretty much I'm at break even, right? So if this trade, all right. So now that I'm at break even, if the trade progresses, I'm not gonna lose anything. If it takes me out of this trade, I lose no money. And that's what, 32 bucks. And I know it's not gonna seem like a lot. I'm not putting on a big position for this video. But the point is um if it comes back, takes me out, I've lost nothing. But even if I close the trade out right now, I've been on here for 5 minutes. Now, when's the last time you made 35 bucks in 5 minutes? Now, if you really think about that, if I just close it off right now and says, all right, I'm done for now, I'll come back later on, and took another trade, stayed in it for 5 minutes, made another 30 bucks. Let's say I did that all day, which would technically be scalping. You could probably accumulate a decent little, even if you only made 100 bucks, 200 bucks by the end of the day. You add that to your day and you spend 30 minutes total in the market for the day. That's pretty good, right? Oh, there it is. That's what we like. So again, where's the goal? So we got about 10 points away to our goal. Are we going to get there? All right, let's go. Watch this. Just so I can see it, I'm going to show you how to add a horizontal line. See that there? Watch, I'm sure how to edit it. Go here. 9, 4. And done. Just like that. So now that line is there. Watch this. Boom. See it? Get rid of that. I'm also going to show you how to put an alert. Watch this. Click on this little bell icon up top. I may even have an alert already set for this, but just for the sake of it. Plus sign. Watch this. Go to the 94. And create alert. Boom. Look at that. Wait, did I make a mistake? No, it's there. It just hit the 80. Funny that that alert was delayed. Anyway, so now once it gets up there to the 75, 90, 94, I should say, I'll get an alert. So technically I could just sit back and wait, but it's only been 8 minutes. Let's give it some time. And this is the part about day trading that most people, it can drive you crazy a bit. It's the waiting. Most of the work is sitting and waiting and being patient. What I want to see is that it breaks through that 85 with some momentum. Technically, I already had 10 point. That's actually a pretty good profit or a pretty good move. And to be honest, looking at the swings right here, see, it went up, swung back, maybe about 10 points. It went up, swung back. So technically, it's actually making a consistent wave pattern. So I wouldn't be surprised if it swings back to the 80, maybe even the 82, I'm sorry, like the 78, then goes. Because it's already showing that type of characteristics. Looks like right now it's doing like a little bit more than, it's like 61.8 pullbacks. If you know anything about Fibonacci, which, watch this, check it out. That's a good point to pull that up. Watch this. Go here, here, watch this, boom, boom. See there? It came back. Look at that. Exactly. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to make it a little clearer. 61.8 down there. All right, I'm going to take this off. We like it when trades progress. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in 5 more points. All right. Oh, there we go. Watch this. Just that easy. Lock in some moment, a little bit more profit. Sorry about that, buddy of mine. Look at that. Are we gonna get there? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments if you like what I'm putting out here. This is real trading, as you can see up top. This is live. This is what it really looks like. There's no telling you what it might be. This is live, real trading at this moment. Not live for you by the time this uploads, but it's live for me. So that you know I'm not jumping on some simulator and trying to show you something that ain't real. This is real money. Come on. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. More than happy to answer questions. And if you haven't seen my other video, I've been doing this about 20 years. I actually do HVAC. That's like my full-time career. I love what I do. It's amazing. I get to meet people every day. Gets me out of the house. But I do this on the side, more or less for my retirement. And it's so easy. Like I said, I spend a few minutes. I'll sit in my work truck before I start my shift, and I'll take a few trades. Like I say, depends on how I'm feeling. I may have one contract or I may have 10. Just depends on the day and what I see in the market. Yeah. May have even more than that. Just depends. My goal here is not to just, oh yeah, let me show you how big of a position I can put on. The goal is to show you the trade. That's my goal. Show you how to enter the market, how to go with the momentum of the market, make your profits and get out. Now you see how it's stalling a little bit? Do I want to be patient? What do y'all think? Stay patient or get out? I hit the 89 at the high. Come on. See what we can do here. Patience, patience, patience. Be patient. The hardest part, one of the hardest parts of trading is patience, and also accepting losses, right? Obviously on this trade, I'm not going to lose any money. It's the first trade I took today. So I'm actually up 5 points at this point. Greed would say, or I would say, if I were over eager and impatient, I would just take profit right now. But I'm keeping my eye on the prize, which is right there. Again, you see the high? Since the 93.75. Let's see. High. The 75.94 is the high. That's what we're shooting for. Patience, patience, patience. Now, as a momentum trader, we want and need momentum. If the momentum starts slowing down, we get out. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and exit this trade. I just don't see the follow through that I want to see yet. All right, look at that. I mean, $50 in 15 minutes. It's not bad. Uh-oh. Is it going to pull back up again? We're going to retest this area right here. What do you think? I think it's going to retest this. Look at that. That's actually a good place if you were wanting to add to your position. That actually wouldn't be a bad place to, put a little bit more onto the position if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that right now. But if I wanted to, that would be where I would do it. Why? Because if let's say I jump in and add a little bit more here. Well, if my stop's right there and I move my stop to that location, I'm sorry, if I add more, right? If I add on more and I say instead of one contract, I have two, I'm not going to lose much on that trade, if that makes sense, right? My second position would only have like a 2 or 3 point stop. So if I'm wrong on two, but I would still be up in profits, what I'm trying to say. So it makes sense for me. Look at that. The fact that it closed below, I think that's my signal that I might want to get out of this trade. Now, if it can't get back above and close, like I said, we're on 2-minute chart. If it can't get back above the 85 and hold and close back above, that's my signal to get the hell out. If it can stay above it, which I think it might. Come on. Show me. Ah, look at that. Come on. Show me you can stay above. Come on. Ah, don't let me down. Come on. You can do it. Like I said, if I get an open and close below the 85, I'm out of there. But if it closes back above, I might consider holding. Come on. Because what that's telling me is the market is not strong enough to keep a momentum going to the long side. And I don't want to hold on and hope. I want to grab my money and get out. There will be many days you'll jump in a trade and boom, the thing will just shoot up 20, 30, 40, 50 points. See where it closed? That's my sign to get out. I am going to go here, market. I'm going to wait a little bit, just see if I can get my patience. Patience. Is it going to go? Oh, look at that. Let's see what happens. Oh, look. Can you hold? Can we hold? What do y'all think? See, look, you saw real time what my emotions. My emotions said get out, and I still want to get out, but my mind is telling me, all right, maybe the follow through is going to happen. Look at that. Now, even with this, if it gets back up here to that high and it can't get through that 89, that's telling me, all right, that's a double top. That means it's time to basically the resistance is too strong there. There's a seller there. We don't want to fight what's obvious. So again, my goal here is to show you the mindset that I have watching and evaluating this trade. That's my goal. Yeah, see that? I don't like that. Come on. See, again, as a momentum trader, not swing trading. Now, Oh, look at that. It closed above. When I say momentum, I just means the leg up and leg down, pull back, leg up. I'm going with the momentum, the up legs, the green candles. That's what I mean. You see how the candle's kind of weak? All right, I'm going to go ahead and exit. Yep, I'm out. So there you go. All right, so you got to see a trade, a momentum style trade. Again, this might follow through, but for me, I made 10 points. I'm happy with the 10 points. Now I'm going to get on with my day. I'm off today, so I'm going to probably go to the gym, do a little workout. Who knows? If I see another setup and it actually shows, a big green candle with momentum and power behind it, I might jump back in. But at this moment, I don't like what I'm seeing. The market's not following through. So it's time to take what the market's giving me and get out for the day. All right. Y'all take care. Happy trading.